Okay, let's talk about this chart here as it relates to the 2 count dates. If you remember in the original series that was entitled July Equals Sacrifice, about this timing chart, I said that there were 2 count dates, and you're looking at the 2 count dates right here. I'm going to show you the scripture that I've showed before, but I might not have shown recently, that concerns this 42-month period, and that will put Obama and this sacrifice within that same period. And that's what we're looking for in this timing chart. We're looking for the correlated events that are surrounding this 42-month period. Now, a lot of confusion exists, and I got a lot to say about this subject, but I'm not going to say it all right now. A lot of confusion exists about Obama. Guess what? He's not the Antichrist. 1 billion trillion % times another billion trillion %, Obama, not the Antichrist. Now, not for my opinion, for the biblical prophecy concerning his description. I will give you one clue, and that one clue is going to be, and I think it's in the book of Daniel, that describes him as being more stout than his fellows. That's just one. I've got many. Obama does not fit the description of being more stout than his fellows. And Enki fits the description of being more stout than his fellows, because the Antichrist is going to be the fulfillment of the spiritual fallen prince, who is Enki, which is being represented right here by Marduk. But as you would notice, that this being sitting in this chair, which is connected to the same royal arch that I just showed you, the same 7 stars, the Pleiades, which is connected to Deuteronomy chapter 33, the exaltation of these unicorns with the bulls. The Sumerian gods are called bulls. And this is a full fulfillment of Isaiah chapter 34 also. But nonetheless, take this into account, that it says that the